It's the Stank Onion Ambassador, and I'm back to talk to you about the fact that when it comes to the World Economic Forum's plans to control your whereabouts and not allow you to have a private vehicle, it is a road to nowhere going about 20 miles per hour. Yeah. You know, there's so much going on with the election right now. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I did not mean to do that. There is so much going on with the election right now. You may think to yourself, well, DW, why you're not talking about the election? You know, they got the DNC going on, they got the protests. Because I need you to understand that everything is coming to a head, and you're going to be going 20 miles an hour, going nowhere fast. I want to take you out into the future. We see what's going on right now. Let's skip forward in time to the future, so you can truly understand what shall happen and what will be going on with you in your entire life if you vote the wrong way. This is Katie Hopkins. And you know, I'm going to say this. This is going to sound rude, but typically, you know, women from the UK and London, they're not that cute. Like, I don't know if y'all watch Father Brown, Sister Boniface, some of them TV shows. They don't put the cutest women on TV. But Katie kind of cute to me. Nothing like what we got here in America. We got drop-dead, gorgeous women of all skin colors, tones, racial mixes. Boy, y'all beautiful. But let me tell you something what I like about Katie. Katie's mind is gorgeous as well. Watch this. Katie, can you explain to us, please, what is going on as it pertains to the vehicles that they want you to not have private vehicles where you can drive yourself? Let's see what they're telling Katie.
You may have heard that in Wales there is a new law going to be enforced that says where there was formerly 30 miles an hour, the default speed setting in those 30 mile an hour zones will be 20 miles an hour.
20?
I don't know if you've ever driven your car at 20 miles an hour, but it literally feels as if you're going backwards. They say the idea is to lower noise emissions and to encourage people to cycle or to take public transport, to recognise that a car isn't the fastest option. I mean, the absurdity of all of that rationale is obvious, but like, what are people going to do? Drive up to the 20 miles an hour zone, park their car, get out, walk that bit, and then what? Realise that they've left their car the other side of it. How does this work for the elderly who can't walk or bicycle wherever they feel like it? And what about mums with small kids in strollers? Are they supposed to just, what, throw them on their shoulder and get on the bike?
See what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what it is. You see, you're going to be in one of them little cars that you can't drive yourself, like the Waymo cars. I'm going to show you the Waymo's in a second. I'm going to be in one of the Waymo's, and everybody going to be going 20 miles an hour. Just sitting there like this, twiddling your thumbs and fingers. I'm in my Waymo. I'm in my Waymo. I'm in my Waymo. And then for them to tell people it's because of noise pollution. And that the concept that traveling in a vehicle is not the fastest place to get from point A to point B depends on what options are on the table. If I could teleport, then from point A to point B will be super fast. If I had my own private jet, point A to point B would be faster on a long distance trip. But if I'm going around the corner to the store, there is no way on the planet you're going to explain to me that driving in my vehicle from here about a mile away, any other mode of transportation is going to be faster than riding in my vehicle. But if you lower the speed to 20 miles an hour to where you can't drive over 20 miles an hour, maybe you can get on an electric scooter and get there. Maybe. But you're still going to be riding around making noise. These people crazy, man. These people crazy. And this is what I need you to understand. What they're doing to them people over there is what they won't do to us over here. And them people over there is crazy. Let Katie keep talking to you.
I also think it's really disingenuous to keep...
I love that word, disingenuous.
Kind of explaining this stuff away with false rationale that has nothing to do with the real reason behind it. I heard a lady on the radio say, well, if fuel prices continue to go up, people will be put off from using their cars. And that's exactly the point. That's the real strategy behind all of this, to make it as inconvenient as possible to use your car in order that you change your behavior.
Nah, we ain't doing that in America. This is America, damn it. This is America. We ain't doing that. We're going to ride around in our big trucks. We're going to smoke our cigars and our Hummers. We're going to run around on our Scatbacks and our Hellcats. We ain't doing it. The mama's going to ride around in big old SUVs with 5 kids in the back and don't know how to parallel park, but they still going to do it. We're not playing these games with these people, man.
And we begin the process of taking away the right to...
And the elderly people going to drive 20 miles an hour and get on your nerves and aggravate the hell out of you until you come around the side of them, realize they're elderly, then you're going to feel bad about yourself, and you're going to apologize to God saying, God, I had road rage. I didn't realize that was a little old lady. Get her to where she need to get to safely. The only person need to be driving 20 miles a damn hour is the elderly.
Own a private vehicle here in the UK. I believe, and I believe it's absolutely the strategic plan, that nobody in the UK will own a private car within 5 years. I don't believe you will have the right to do that.
That's a damn problem. See, it makes me want to just throw something, but I don't have nothing to throw. And I don't want to make too much noise because my neighbors will be like, oh, he be in there talking, he be making too much noise. And then I got a little letter on my door. Mr. Williams, you know, someone was complaining about the noise. I said, well, tell him move to another space then. Y'all got plenty of open space. Move. Move over. Move, Trick. Get out the way. But nonetheless, what they want you to do is they want you to ride around in the Waymo cars so they can control you. You got a warrant? Waymo gonna take you right to the police station. That's what's gonna happen. You cute, you get in there, you all hot in your dress, that Waymo gonna take you right to the kidnapper. I'm trying to tell you, man.
It also helps explain things like 20, 30 miles of restricted speeds on motorways. People are asking, why is it 60 miles an hour? Why is it 50 miles an hour? And you'll be told, oh, emissions or greener targets. But in fact, it's all about dissuading you from using the private vehicle. And for people...
We hard-headed, Katie, in America. They might get y'all, but we hard-headed in America. We ain't trying to be bothered with none of this foolishness.
People who say, oh yes, but electric's the answer. Not one day it won't be, because there'll be an countrywide electric fleet. You will have to summon it using an app, and eventually that will be restricted as well. Going back to COVID and that whole restricted radius that you were allowed to live in, 5 kilometres from your home address, it's not too hard to see how that was some early conditioning for a time when not only do you not have the freedom to own a vehicle, not only do you not have the freedom to drive, but you no longer have the freedom...
Katie, be my baby mama, Katie.
...to go more than 5 kilometres from your home address. And undoubtedly, you'll have had to have earned social credits in order to be able to do exactly...
I'm titling this video, Katie Hopkins, social credit, and she's my baby mama. I love you, Katie, for breaking it down.
That. Wales is just another glimpse of this bigger strategic plan that's in play.
You need to see this. If you ain't synced it. All right, so imagine. They got people that live in this building right here, right? Let me turn this down. Let me pause it. So they got people that live in all these buildings. This is apartment complexes. But listen to what these cars doing. They're just honking. This is what they want you in right here. They want you in one of these Waymos, one of these automatic vehicles, the fleets, where you get in and it drives you around. And they kidnap you. I ain't trying to ride in that. I don't want to be in that. I don't know if you want to be in it. I do not want to be in it. I do not want to be in any of these things. And they ugly. Look how ugly that thing is. Who wants to ride in that ugly thing? And the craziest the craziest thing is this. It started off in San Francisco because we're liberal in San Francisco and I don't want to drive, so I'm going to drive in this car. And so they just rolling it out because we're so liberal. I bet you what. I'll tell you what. If you put Waymo in Jackson, Mississippi, ain't nobody using no Waymo. They're gonna scrap them cars for parts. If you put Waymo in New Orleans, Louisiana, scrap them parts. And it's a Jaguar at that. Oh yeah, they stealing that. Anywhere in the South that you decide you're gonna put Waymo, it ain't gonna work. I don't know how they're going to plan on rolling this out. They're going to have to force everybody to accept this. But I don't want nothing to do with this. I want a gas guzzling vehicle that I can speed up and down the roadway in when I want to. I'm not a drive fast driver at all. But if I won't drive fast, I'm going to do it.